Mission 4 marks the return of the highly addictive strategy game series, available for the first time on the PlayStation 2 console, following two thrilling plotlines across the globe as you command fully customizable Wanzers, mechanical battle units, in strategic combat, realistic battle elements, highly detailed in-game graphics, and gorgeous opening cinematics are highlights of the intense strategy game. So I've never played a front mission video game. It looks like something I might have liked though. Kind of like a turn-based strategy game here. And the robots look kind of cool. It reminds me of, I used to play Mech Warrior and Armored Core. Those were like big fighting robot games that were pretty cool. And what else? I guess the main front mission game that I have heard about is Front Mission Evolved. But I didn't play that either. I think it had like half the game was in the big robots and then the other half you were infantry. And here's NBA Ballers. NBA Ballers is the exclusive one-on-one basketball video game highlighting the bling-bling lifestyle of NBA superstars. This is crazy. So I guess it's just like a one-on-one instead of a legit basketball game. It's interesting. Here's Resident Evil Outbreak. There's a zombie coming at the main character here. Around every corner, behind every door, deep in every shadow, terror waits. That's their little catchphrase here. Take on the role as one of 8 survivors of an outbreak caused by a secret biological weapon. Team up with other survivors, up to 4 in online mode, to create contagiously addictive play scenarios you'll want to try and relive again and again. So, this might be the one I'm thinking of, but this is a pretty cool idea if it is the one I'm thinking of, where you have to play as one of the 8 people and like characters can die off, but the game will keep on going, and that's just like something that happens in the story. But I think it's possible to get through it with all of them, if it is the one I'm thinking of. And I thought that was a pretty cool concept. I haven't actually played many Resident Evil games. I played Resident Evil Code Veronica for Dreamcast, and I played one on PS3 on co-op. What was that? Resident Evil 4, I think, and that was pretty fun. Here we have Van Helsing. So, deep within the mysterious land of Transylvania, monsters that inhabit man's deepest nightmares take form. One man's destiny and curse is to vanquish evil and destroy the lethal and powerful Count Dracula. Descend into the murky depths of the Carpathian Mountains as legendary monster hunter Van Helsing. As Van Helsing, you battle fiendish creatures with a deadly array of weapons, unique abilities, and unparalleled courage. Evil has one name to fear. So this looks like an action RPG. Or maybe just an action game. Yeah. And this one is Puccingai, I think. much of what remains of the human race. The ancient technology, which annihilated most of the earth, has now opened a gateway to a hellish dimension, unleashing a horde of demons upon the city. One warrior, armed with a pair of swords and an arsenal of magic spells, goes to battle the army of demons. The warrior's name is Lao, and thousands will die by his hand. Okay. Here we have Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Oh, these graphics. So cartoony and weird. But, I don't think I really need to read the description for Harry Potter. Everybody knows about it. But the Prisoner of Azkaban's the one that has the Tormentors or Death Eaters. No, Death Eaters is the Voldemort followers, isn't it? But yeah, the Tormentors. So it's pretty cool. It has Sirius Black in it. You can switch between characters in this one. I remember having the first Harry Potter game for PlayStation 1. I thought that was pretty fun. And I had maybe the second one for Game Boy. And that had a weird combat system to it. It's kind of more like a RPG than what these games are. And here we have Onimusha Demon Siege, I think is what it says. 2 heroes, 1 destiny. Starring Jean Reno as Jacques Blanc and Takeshi Kaneshiro as Samanosuke. Onimusha 3 Demon Siege is the final chapter in the Onimusha trilogy. 2 heroes from different lands and time travel through time. That was kind of weird, repetitive. 2 heroes from different times travel through time to defeat the evil Nobunaga and his hordes of darkness, loaded with intense 3D action and state-of-the-art graphics. Control the fate of both heroes as you journey from 16th century Japan to modern-day Paris. It's weird, he's supposed to be modern-day Paris, but he has, like, a sword and a weird gauntlet thing, and, like, a tactical belt for, like, ammo clips. That doesn't make much sense, but okay. And I did my best on those pronunciation Hotshots exploding down here. That's kind of cool. I guess this is probably like a third-person shooter or something. There's no actual gameplay in these. It's all cinematics. Oh, this is a good one. Psyops, the Mindgate Conspiracy. So, if you've seen my PS2 game collection videos, you'll know that I have this. And I actually rented it and then bought it much later for pretty cheap. Your most powerful weapon is your mind in Psyops, the Mindgate Conspiracy, an action-adventure game that utilizes extensive psi powers combined with traditional weapons of combat in order to combat a psi terrorist movement set to overthrow world order. You, as an elite American psi-operative soldier, must fight using telekinesis, mind control, pyrokinesis, mind drain, aura view, remote viewing, along with military weaponry. So I thought this game was really cool. You could, like it said, you could pick up things with your mind and throw them or move them to try and get to different areas, or take over soldiers' minds and use them to fight against other enemies. I thought it was a pretty cool game at the time. And here's Baseball 1 MLB Slugfest Loaded. And what makes this such a big deal? On Fire means gamers get more over-the-top moves, more control on the mound, and more options at the plate. And has outrageous commentary. Okay. And here's Ribbit King. What is this? I'm looking at the screenshots, and I still don't know what it is. The scooter must hurry to save his planet. Power supplies are running out, and to save them, he must win the coveted Super Ribbonite. Compete to become the Frolf champion across 20 different courses. Oh, so I guess it's golf. That's a really weird premise. Okay. Shellshock Nom 67. I haven't played this one either, but I do remember seeing it on stores in Hollywood Video and Blockbuster a lot. So it's about a first-person shooter, I think, about the Vietnam War. So it's 1967. You've been drafted to fight in the most controversial war of modern times. As a rookie soldier, you will experience the fear, chaos, and atrocities of the Vietnam War, from the napalm bombardments of civilian villages and the gruesome Viet Cong booby traps, so the permanent threat of invisible foes and deadly ambushes. Can you survive your first tour of duty? And then we have Driver here, which is like a car stunt shooting type thing. It's kind of like you're a stunt driver, and I think it doesn't actually say that, but pretty much it is. Boundary-free driving, shooting, fighting comes together like never before in this expansive Hollywood-style crime thriller. And here we have Monster Hunter, which I think is a pretty big series, and they've been making a lot of mobile games on, what is it, PS Vita, I guess, that's the handheld thing. So, I haven't gotten a new handheld one. I used to a long time ago, when they first came out with the PS Vita. I got it, and I was like, why didn't they just put another joystick on here, and you could play pretty much any game, and it would be way better controls. And then, a long time later, they came out with the new supposed to be trying to be realistic racing too, I believe. I haven't really played a Gran Turismo game, although I think I might have gotten one for free with my 360. And here's Hotshots Golf, which looks like a goofy, fun golf game. This page is interesting looking. There's different quotes about it. This one says, "I tell you the whole point of online gaming is that you can play games with your friends at any time of the day without inviting them over to your house." And this one, "Putting a game online pretty much raises its replay value to infinite, which is a huge selling point for me." I guess these are supposed to be just real quotes from either critics or people who mailed them in or something. Sent them in, I mean. "After I bought a PS1, I've been a Sony fan since. Retro gaming is just as big as modern gaming. The PS1 is all some people still have anyway. It will keep kicking along into 2005 and after for players. PlayStation equals free, most popular platform, most versatile, best collection of offline games." I don't know where they got free from. That's weird. "The idea of playing a game against a human without needing extra controllers or other people in the room is awesome." So I guess this was like when they were trying to really sell people on online gaming for the first time. So that's pretty cool. sticks. And it says they're actually compatible with the PlayStation 1 as well, which is interesting. Here's a wireless DVD remote control for it. A couple memory cards back when they were still a thing. Let's see. Was this the last console that had memory cards really like this? Because I know after this was 360 and PS3. So that's a throwback. Here's a multi-tap for PlayStation 2, which allows you to plug in up to 4 controllers and memory cards to the multi-tap for simultaneous use. Plug in 2 multi-taps, 1 per controller port, to allow up to 8 players to join in. That's pretty cool. I never did anything like that with so many people playing at once. And here's just a horizontal and vertical stand for your PlayStation 2. And I never really saw much about this little guy. This is a little PlayStation console that has like its own screen attached to it. And I never actually knew anyone who bought this, and I only saw it in stores. If you had one of these, let me know in a comment and say how it was, because I never knew anyone who actually got this. But it's one of the most successful video game consoles ever created. Has been miniaturized, so pretty much it's just a tinier PlayStation 1. The lightweight PS1 packs gaming in a portable, compact unit, delivering all the visual clarity, extraordinary gameplay, and power of the original console. So, instead of like the big, actual like PS1, it was just kind of like a smaller one. I guess I didn't really need to point that out, but it was, and I can't really do the dimensions on the screen right now because how close the camera is. But an interesting idea, but it's kind of in a weird, well, I guess you can get it without the screen or with the screen. But it's kind of in a weird limbo where it's like it has a legit controller and it's still kind of big, so it makes it kind of awkward to be like portable, but maybe like travel sized or something. But yeah, it's kind of an interesting idea, I guess, but kind of weird too. Here's some more controllers and the little tiny LCD screen, which that couldn't be more than like that big total with the screen being like that. Here's a PS1 car battery cord, so you can plug this in to the car. And here's a multi-tap, I believe, for this as well. So that's kind of a cool idea. And we'll skim through this stuff. What is this? Talking about their website, PlayStation.com, for different gaming things. I think we are at the end here. Some Sony merch. You can get a hat and a watch and a backpack and some shirts.